Yes, that's me standing in front of a mountain shaped like an arrowhead, more on that later. I recently got the opportunity to visit Iceland and see some of the locations Game of Thrones used for filming. It was totally stunning and surreal, and made my fangirl heart very happy. Einar Sveinn Thordarson, the location manager for Game of Thrones in Iceland, told me he thinks the producers chose the country to film in because of its fantasy and adventure-like qualities. It's mysterious looking, but we also have a lot of locations that are very accessible, even if they look like they're in the middle of nowhere, he said. Here are some of the locations I visited, and you can too. Before I went to Iceland, I assumed it was only used for north of the wall locations, but it turns out in season 4 the show filmed some WARROWHEAD locations during the summertime, including the gorgeous waterfall Thorifis, which was used as the backdrop for an ESO scene in season 4, episode 6, where Drogon surprises a goat herder and nabs one of his goats for dinner. We shot one day here, Einar told me. We were looking for a canyon for a dragon to fly in, coming up to a hill to pick up a goat, and this canyon was right for it. I had to scout goats. We brought like 20 goats up here. And goats jump everywhere, so we had to put up some fences and herd the goats to make sure they wouldn't escape. This striking canyon was used as the entrance to the area in season 4 in 2 separate scenes, when Littlefinger and Sansa approach the Bloody Gate in episode 5, and when the Hound and Arya arrive in episode 8. You might remember the Hound and Arya scene in particular, because it spawned the iconic gif of the Hound being 100% done, while Arya laughs maniacally after being informed by the Knights of the Vale that her Aunt Lysa died just before they arrived.